Um, that's a tough question. Most of them,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
What do you put on? I mean, you know Trevor as well as anybody. What do you put on his ability to maybe want to play and maybe get
Shoot, I
back?
mean, I've been here 2.5 years with him, and he hasn't missed a single game. So he's as tough as they come, and I know he's doing anything and everything he can right now to be ready to play. And I mean, that's still very likely that he plays this week. So
How comfortable are you if you have to start?
very comfortable. I mean, it's my 7th year in the league. I started a handful of games, and I got a real good feel with the group of guys and everything, and the plays and all that stuff. So, yeah.
How much does the quick turnaround for this being a Thursday game as opposed to a Sunday game, A, change preparation in general, but B, Trevor's recovery?
Yeah, I mean it's tough, especially being on a short week. Getting dinged up on a short week is tough, and then also getting reps is tough too because we're not really doing anything full speed. Almost everything is walk through, jog through tempo. So not getting all the reps full speed is different for sure. But I think it helps guys. That's the way you have to do it on short weeks. You have to help guys get their bodies back. You can't do much full speed. So.
If you get the call, how much easier is it this way where you get a week full of practice than if you get the call during the middle of the game?
Yeah, I mean, I'd much rather it this way. That's for sure. Where you get to, take the reps with the first team and all that stuff rather than being thrown in there, in the middle of a game. But that's the job description of being a backup quarterback in the NFL. You got to be ready to start a game. You got to be ready to be thrown in there into action anytime. So, yeah.
How has this offense evolved from the last time that you got into a game? Not just in the fourth quarter, but I think it would have been.
Houston was the last
Yeah.
real. I mean, Houston last year, and then obviously this past year I played like 3 snaps or whatever. But yeah, it's different. I think we're finally getting a groove for the guys. We're getting in the rhythm and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, but the Saints defense, they've got a really good defense. They've had a great defense for the last several years. So we've got our hands full with them, but we just got to go out and execute the best we can.
Is being a backup one of the toughest jobs in the league just because you can do all this preparation and stuff and not play?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of the toughest jobs in the league, but also one of the best jobs in the league. I think it's one of the best jobs in the world. It's tough because you got to do all the stuff mentally that the starter does. You have to be ready to go in there if your number's called, all that stuff. But at the same time, as far as the getting ready on a game day, the stress of man, like it's today I'm starting or Trevor's starting. The starter takes on all that extra stuff and all the media, all the outside stuff. Like the backup, you don't have to deal with all the media, all the stuff going on outside. You just got to do your job and be ready. If your number's called. So.
You've been in that building before, right, with San Francisco or no?
With San Francisco, yeah. Oh, the Superdome, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was the loudest place I've ever been. College and everything. I mean, we played them the year we went to the Super Bowl. San Francisco, we were 9-1, 10-1, something like that. We were really good, and they were really good. It was kind of a big game late in the year for the NFC top spot, and it was loud. Yeah.
So you try and brace some of these guys about that?
Yeah.
Never been,
Yeah, I mean, guys know. I mean, we got enough veteran guys on the team with our coaching staff and everything. They know how loud it is. It's New Orleans, it's the primetime game. It's going to be loud, and that's how a lot of places are. You just got to be able to handle the noise and just be calm in the noise, and that's kind of what we've been saying.